my feel-good breakfast show.
And that's right, it is your feel-good breakfast show on S3, and we've got so much more to come your way. We're definitely going to get into some goodness right now, continuing to shine the spotlight on our youth this Monday morning. And joining us right now is Chloe van Rooyen as well as Hazel Priscilla. They are presenters and producers from RSG Youth Program, and they're here to tell us more about the new project, RSG's Matric Farewell Project. Let's give them a feel-good welcome.
Yes, ladies.
Welcome, ladies. I see you dressed the part. You look absolutely stunning today.
It's very early to be dressed up.
And you look good.
I do it every day.
This is why we got to with the clap. It's actually to keep you awake. Hello. That's like that. Yes,
I went to sleep like this.
There we go. But it's great to hear that there are youth programs, especially on the platform like RSG, and to think about a youth program in this space. It's so important because, you know, not all communication is just for a certain group. We actually need to look after and speak the language of the youth. So how did the program come about?
So, Compass, like you said, it is for the youth,
yes,
by the youth. We've done it for a few years now, and it's important for us to have a platform that gives the young people of South Africa a space to lift their opinions and questions if they have questions. And we focus on a lot. We focus on
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes, we do career guidance, life tips. So what's trending on social media. So we cover a lot on Compass, and that's very important for us to, you know, have a space for young people.
Wow. I think also to be a young person in today's day and age is very different from what it was, and even like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Every year it changes. So we have to keep talking about these things, just because it's been said before. You know, they deal with things that we never had to deal with 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So we try to keep it current, and we always think, like, what are they dealing with right now? Not what, you know, you have this idea of what it's like to be young until you talk to them and you're like, you know, you don't know what it's like to be in school because you have the idea of when I was in school, this is how it was. It's not the same anymore. So it's an educational program, but I have to say that they educate us like all the time. Every single time I walk out and I learned something and I was gonna teach them something, you know. So yeah.
Well, I for sure love that it's a two-way street because you can't come in there thinking you know everything. You're gonna fail so hard, especially with young people, because they'll tell you too, that's not right.
That's not right.
Well, let's get into this really important and incredible project you're doing, the Farewell Matric Project. It's been way too long since I matriculated, Carl, let me tell you.
It's been 21 years for me.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
How did you just know that? Off the top of your head?
No, it's because I had my 20-year reunion last year. That's how I know. That's how I'm sure my back is sore now, but continue talking.
It's the knees for me. I'm so curious to hear a little bit more about this project. I know it's a huge year. Everyone looks forward to it as soon as they enter high school. So what is it all about?
So it's our... So what we are doing is we're working with Elizabeth Galloway Fashion Academy.
Nice.
And we are gifting to young matric students their garments for their matric farewell. And we started the project last year.
Yeah, so it happened last year, and it's a passion project that is like literally backed by popular demand. Everyone was so inspired by it that they just wanted it to come back, and people reached out to us and said, I saw this, I want to be involved, how can I help?
Yes.
And so it's a story of hope, it's a story of inspiration. They get to enter, and it is someone who wouldn't have otherwise had the opportunity to go to their matric farewell because they didn't, or they don't have the money to get, you know, their suit and their dress. And now they're going to have the best, like custom-made makeup, hair done, everything tailored to their body. They get to choose the fabric. The fabric is sponsored by Studio 47.
Yes.
So they go in, they choose the fabric, they choose the shape. It gets tailor-made to their body. So it's very exciting, and we both are so sad that we're not matric right now, because wouldn't we all just like love to be a part of that?
So tell me, is it guys and girls, or is it just for the women?
Yeah, so one girl, one guy. We're choosing two winners.
That is perfect, and I think maybe it's strengthened the fact that this is a big deal for somebody who's always been, sort of left aside. I mean, I know that even growing up, when a Civies Day came around, I was nervous
Yes,
because I didn't have
exactly.
the means to like keep up with
Yeah.
the threads.
Yeah.
And now you're literally lifting these individuals up. So there's a bit of dignity, there's a
Yes.
bit of self-esteem development, there's emotional support that you're
Yeah.
giving all of these people. Is this what it means to you to actually just catapult these people into a different realm for this big day?
Yeah, 100%, because like you said, there's so many young people that, like you also said, Chris, they dream of going to the
Yes.
Matric Farewell, but just because of circumstances, they can't. So we hope to give that opportunity to learners. And the stories that we heard last year was so beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very
So beautiful, and they really appreciated it. So ons kon nie anders as om dit weer te doen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to show behind the scenes every step of the way. Like, it's going to be like a whole mini series of today we're doing this, today we're doing this, choosing the fabric. And we're going to go to the Matric Farewell. We're going to be there. We're going to show everyone. So they're going to be like little celebrities at the end.
You're so excited.
I'm
You didn't hear that? I feel your excitement. You're giving me goosebumps when you're talking about it. It's like you're talking about somebody in your family that's getting this benefit, which is great. And I think that what we need to do is, as your Feel Good Breakfast show, we have to document it.
I mean,
Yeah.
of course.
I mean, how about every Monday we let's show a piece of that?
We're going
That'd
to
be
be in
great.
tears every Monday.
Every
Let's do it.
I will
Yes,
for sure.
good
We know
tears.
this already.
Yes.
I cry over everything.
It's perfect.
Wow. Tell me about the stories you touched on. I mean, I know that your heart has been touched by so many of these and you've been moved by it. So I would love to hear a little bit more about maybe one of them that stood out for you.
Yeah, so one girl, Anastasia Arendse, she was one of the winners, and she's had a very tough time with her family not really being able to support her and make this dream come true. Her mother was going through things, so it was quite hard for her, but she's very involved in the community, and it was someone from her church that nominated her in the competition. Yeah, so that's her story. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a cool thing, is you can't nominate yourself. So it's someone else has to nominate you, and then we're going to shortlist 10 people, 5 boys, 5 girls, and then Elizabeth Galloway, they're going to choose the boy and the girl
The
who gets.
final.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I don't have to choose, because I'm sure like it's going to be a difficult choice.
Yeah, please don't.
I-
Yeah.
You'd want to give it to everybody.
It's like, who's your favorite child?
That's great. And
Oh,
also,
who's your favorite child?
just if everybody, I would have the same problem. But to you two ladies, congratulations on a great platform.
Thank you.
You are doing wonders for the youth, and I think this is just a testament to that. And this is why every Monday, as you continue, we're going to develop this with you. We're going to give you some of those resources to help out. If anybody else can assist or nominate, go to RSG as in rsg.co.za, and let's elevate the youth. Let's do that.
Yes, thank you so
amazing.
much.
Do we have a
Thank
quick
you
moment just to tell people how to enter? I think that's quite important.
You want to do that? Okay,
Yeah.
you want to go for it.
info@rsg.co.za. You have to nominate someone else. Their Matric Farewell should be between
August
August
and December.
this year. And that's basically it. Yeah. Oh, and open today. Today is the day that you can start entering, and it's until the 9th of June.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't give people much time.
Yeah,
so you
so
better
get
get on
it.
it.
Yeah.
9 June is when we close things up, so make sure that you get on it immediately. It opens up today. Of course, you heard all the entry mechanisms, of course, from Chloe and Hazel. Ladies, thank you for joining us.
Thank
for
you
sharing
guys
the
so
good
much.
word.
Lovely to
of
meet you.
course. We'll be back for some more straight after this.